think I finally got this little thing figured out for you little dabscully wabbits. All I gotta do, I think, is turn it around and get the torch going. Okay, so Primo's going live. For anybody that jumps in, I am not doing anything major quite yet. Let's see. So anybody that's just now tuning in, I think I've got this thing figured out for us. So I've got the didymium shield in front here so that you can actually see what I'm seeing. And it's independent from the torch, so I can move the torch without fucking with the camera. Yo, so clever. So anyway, I'm gonna let some people join while I just keep... I just sit here and fucks around a little bit. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. So when I get a few more people on, I'll show you guys what it looks like with and without. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just got some larger marble rod that I was going to attach a handle, but it'll be more interesting for you guys to watch if I pull a handle out of it, since it's a thick enough rod. I can go ahead and do that. Hope everybody's having a good day. It looks like there's a few of you on here. I've got the didymium lens in front of the camera, and then I've got the heat shield in front of that to protect the phone. And right now I'm melting down a rod of 26 millimeter, and I'm just getting it hot enough to pull a handle on it, and I'm going to turn the camera around while I do that so you guys can see me do that. But first of all, I'm going to go ahead and section off a little bit of this here. You guys can see that right there. I'm using these diamond shears. So I put that little nub on the end there. That's going to restrict my temperature to that area. So when I pull it down, I can get more of the handle right here. It won't stretch into that little part. So let's see. Go ahead and turn this around here. What's up, you guys? So I got this marble rod here. I figured I'd just go ahead and stretch a handle instead of fusing one on, just because it's just more entertaining. Making sure it's nice and true, letting it cool down a little bit so it doesn't get crooked on me while I'm fucking around. And there's a handle pulled off of the marble rod. So you got 11 you guys on here. Okay, so I'm pretty stoked about this little setup. What I've got going on here, I've got I don't want to take it apart, but basically I've got the phone in a little clamp that's behind the heat sink, the heat shield, and then I've got the didymium lens. Oh shit, I didn't even have it on. Oh, watch this. Okay, hold up. Check this out. Actually, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, see, I knew I'd fuck up. Okay. Check it. I didn't even have the didymium on yet. Okay, check this out. This is the little deal. It's totally separate. And then it allows the torch to go back and forth. And then I've got my heat shield here, which protects the phone. Well, isn't he clever? That guy's so darn clever. I'm gonna turn the camera down for a second. Okay, so now just because I've got this figured out doesn't mean I've got anything else figured out. Yeah, what's going on, fam? Yeah, now that's some Southern ingenuity. That's goddamn khaki lackey right. All right, so yeah, that's what's going on. See, it's just proof that I was thinking about you guys. Just want you guys to have a nice experience while you're here with the Interptainer. Don't want to be out looking like a misfit, like a fucking slightly retarded. All right, so what am I making today? Okay, well, I wanted to show you yesterday while we were on here. I was kind of misfitty and slightly retarded, but I was doing an inside-out flare, and I wanted to show you how that turned out. So this was the color scheme. It was the orange, gray, and black. So there's a few more of the pieces that are in the kiln. I got about 4 pieces about this size out of that flare. So that's all prep work. And then, let's see. And then I've got, I guess I can show you guys in the kiln because I don't think you guys can see the dildos. Just kidding. Let's see, then I have, there's another section of it right here. And then this was the other one. I'm not sure if I showed you guys yesterday, but so this is all just prep work. This is a nice one. It's hot right now, so the colors are a little different than what they are. Like the oranges or the reds are more orange. Anyway, yeah, this is a nice one. So these are some prep balls from that. This is going to be a re-wig. So this is a reverse, and then I'm going to put a handle on here, and then here I could just do this right now. So I'm just going to do a re-wig on this real quick. And we'll show you guys. I'm going to set the foam back up, and then I'll just do this re-wig. So here, check this out. So boom, got that. Now you guys are all clamped in. How does that feel? You good? You comfortable? Everybody's comfortable. Yo, Primo, how's it going? James Witt, I'm doing well. I'm on a little roll here, so why don't you just see how I'm doing instead of asking? Let's see here. Okay, now check this out, fam. So here's the didymium lens. It's right here. Here's the didymium lens. Where in the hell did my oh, here's the didymium lens. I'm gonna look at this. Now it doesn't make too much of a difference with this flame, but watch what it does when I get going. So let me clamp this sucker on here for safety. Safety is Primo's primary goal. And I don't want you guys to hear breaking glass while I'm doing this. Okay, pretty sure we're good. Okay. Then I could take this off if it becomes too distracting. I could have this off. It does help it does protect my phone though. Okay, yo, 10 strip vision. That's right, 10 strip vision. Dude, you got that 10 strippers. Okay, 10 strippers. Okay, let's see. Okay, I was gonna do that re-wig. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna do a little re-wig. Did you guys catch this on my YouTube earlier? Hold on a second. Did you guys catch this on my YouTube earlier? Oh shit, where's it at? God dang it. The lookers, where's my looker at? Thought he was up here. Oh, my looker marbles, my little alien. Maybe I was gonna make a shit. I'm so distracted. For Christ's sake. All right, here we go. Been working on getting this damn camera all morning, and I fucking haven't done shit. All right, here we go, fam. Let's see. Do I have a big old thumbprint on my shit? What the hell? That is Bombaclot. Look at that. It's just a big old janky thumb. Bomba. Holy freaking. Talk about not being a retard, and then I go full retard. Holy shit. How was Primo's love? I don't know. He was kind of fucking, I don't know, a little retarded. All right, so here we go. I'm putting on my little blow hose because I have to have enough hoses be blowing. A blowing hose is a happy hose. Okay. My neighbors are probably like, what the fuck? That's all right. All right, so I'm gonna move these things to down here. Okay, so here's the dizzle. I'm gonna sit down. Fam, I see you guys on here. There's 10 of you guys on here. There's 10 of you little dabskily wabbits. I gotta adjust my levels. There we go. Let me adjust my levels. Keep my levels nicely adjusted. There we go. What I'm going to want to do is just open up a nice little area. Once I've done opening up that area, then I'll take my little blow tube over here and I'm going to attach it. This will be my gaffer. This is my gaffer voice. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Gapping with Primo. So right now, what you're about to watch me do is go ahead and attach a blow tube to the reversed inside-out ball that I've got in my right hand. Nice and simple, just like that. Now, it's all important. I'm just going to pop it right out the kink. Oh, look at that. Look at how he did that. I got another voice goes, oh, he's so clever. He's so clever. Nobody does it better. Nobody does it quite the way you do. All right, so now we're just getting the heat nice and evenly distributed throughout my balls region. And it's all in the commentary, man. It could just be boring old ball, or it can be a hot ball. It's taking control of your life. Okay, so there we go. See that hot ball just swirling around? Okay, so it's already wigged. So this is a reverse. This is a reverse access. Now and it's already been wigged. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wig it the other way. This is we call it a re-wig. So. What I want to do now is I'm just going to grab myself a little punty. I'm going to stretch the ball down just a little bit, give myself a little room. I'm going to elongate it a little bit. See that? And that gave me a little bit of room to wig it the other way. I don't want to make too many wigs because I don't want it to be too complex on the eyes. I want the eyes to be able to see it. So I'm just going to do like 3 wig wigs. It's good to follow threes, and art, it's always good to follow threes. So anyway, let's see. So I got the first one here. The first one's going to go backwards towards me. Not too much, just enough. So when I turn it this way, when I go up and right, that's actually pouring the glass ever so slight. It's pouring the glass. And that way and what that does is it helps keep it even. It's very, very subtle, but over the entire time that I'm making it, those small moves make a big difference towards the end. So people are like, well, so like, how hard do you blow? You know, and I'm like, well, when it's hot, it would just be like blowing bubble gum. So you have to kind of wait till it cools a little bit. You know what I mean? And then wherever it's dark is where it's cool. You have to look at the color. The color is actually is revealing the temperature of the piece. So anywhere it's darker, it means it's deeper, or the color just kind of takes the heat just a little bit slower because it's like maybe it's a cobalt or something like that. So it just takes a little bit more time to get that particular area the same color as the rest or the same temperature. So that's what's going on. Okay, now you can see how I'm following the same You see how the wigs lined up there, and so there's 3 one way and 3 the other way. So when this is pretty nice looking. Once I straighten it out again into a ball, it'll look dope. Okay, so all right, so I'm looking who's on here. Thanks for the explanation. Yo, you're welcome. Yo, any more of you and Matthias's? Well, Matthias and I have been friends for years. So, but when he moved from Portland to Colorado, I just wasn't. We haven't seen each other very much. But you'd have to go back into the older stuff. We've done enough together. Enough. So much good times with Tias. So isn't this cool? Oh, look at how well you can see that, you guys. Holy shit! With the didymium, you can totally see what I'm doing. That's baller. That is absolute necessity. Wow, that's super cool. That's the first time I really looked at it. It's important that you see what I see. A few times I tried to set this thing up like where it was like, over my shoulder, but then I couldn't see the camera. So it's like, what's the point? It's like I still can't whenever you guys can see that I'm blowing glass, I'm not looking at the phone, but at least when I do get an opportunity to look at it, it's there for me to see it. The other way, I wouldn't even be able to see it. Okay, so I'm gonna let this thing cool down a second so you can kind of see. You see how that? It looks kind of swarmy towards the bottom, but that's just I haven't reshaped it. But you see how the design is all re-wigged? It's all wavy. Yeah, dog, that's the shit, player. Yo, it's so crispy, dog, the way them colors pop. Yo, it's so crispy, dog. Yo, it made them colors really pop, yo. They really pop. The kids like it today when that shit be popping. It's gotta be popping, yo. All right, so now I got this little Marver here. What that's gonna do is gonna block the radiant heat on the handle. It's going to give me a little bit more time to add some temperature into there without it flopping and getting wobbly all over the place. Like so many things in my life are just flopping and wobbling all over the place. See, I'm starting to straighten it back into a little shape that I want. You got to shape it nice and work it with it real good. Okay, see I pushed that back out? See how that is? Okay. Now what I'm doing, I'm push that front back out. Bitches, push it. Sometimes you push, sometimes you pull. Sometimes you get pushed, and sometimes you get pulled. Right now, what I'm doing, I just told you about the temperatures and the colors. Right now, I'm just trying to evenly distribute that temperature throughout this egg so that when I go to working on the next piece, I don't have to do that work again. You want it to be at each step's fully done so that you don't have to finish it on the next one. You know what I'm saying? So really glass blowing, just like a lot of things in life, it really is just a bunch of repetition. Like you seriously, making the piece is one thing, but like all the pieces that you construct, that you build in order to and then construct in order to build the piece, that is like just time and time and time and time, lots of time. Just sitting here, just rocking the freaking dizzle back and forth. I thank God that when I was starting, I started blowing glass in 1995, and I thank God for the first 10 years that there wasn't any, internet, because, geez, I don't know how kids do it. They're so distracted. And see that now we're ready. See, that's now that the prep is done and this is ready for its next attachment. So let's see, I'll turn this around. What's up, fam? So as this cools, I was just mentioning how it was nice not having internet when I started blowing glass, because there was one, that wasn't a distraction, but two, there was nobody to compare anything to. There was no standard already set. I mean, I was one of a small handful of people who started blowing glass that early in the 90s. And there was only like 3 or 4 people that I knew in my neighborhood in Southeast Portland. I knew everybody who was, blowing glass because I was one of the first ones. And there was no standard. It was a blessing. It's a blessing because there was no standard because nobody was doing it. It's like this, the standard was Snodgrass. You know what I'm saying? The standard was Snodgrass. And so, like the piece, see, there's what you see how that is? You see what's going on there? So that's the re-wig. And then if I see how, you see the whole deal? That's fucking baller, right? It looks pretty tight. So that's just one section. Anyway, man, this thing, the Didymium lens works really well. You guys are really able to see right through the flame, just like I was hoping it would do. And that's fucking awesome. Oh, it just carried right over. Okay, let me see. Oily Ego is right. So oily. Hey, okay, I've got to read your guys' comments because this is my first. Now my hands are free, so. This mofo knows eggs. We're my fucking straight Easter bunny over here. I see you on his vid. Ellen Nesbitt. Yo, thanks you guys. Yo, yeah, hopefully. So you just, Matthias and I, you know how life is. Sometimes, but I'm around. And you know what? YouTube. Now you guys are here with me, and I've been stoked because every time I go back on my YouTube, it's like there's 100 more people that have subscribed. So respect. And thanks for coming over to Matthias's page and being excited about the whole deal. And I'm excited about it too. And just know this: I don't have a computer, a PC. I've only got an iPad, and the iPad version of YouTube apparently does not allow you to upload videos from a file. I have to scroll through all my videos, and I can't. So that's the reason I don't have any of my older videos uploading to YouTube because fuck. Until they read their freaking message box from me and it says, yo, update your app and let me freaking upload videos from folders. I mean, the lamest apps have that as an option. And YouTube, the fucking global leading video uploading fucking place, doesn't have that as an option. I'm literally blown away by that fact. Facts. Instagram and YouTube, both of you, and Facebook, all you guys are just a bunch of muddled together shitbirds. I swear to God, I took Facebook and Facebook Messenger off my phone today. I was like, dude, I cannot handle it. It's like every single time I'm doing something, I want to do something, Facebook's like, hey, we're right here. Would you mind putting that over here and bring that over here for us? Hey, would you like to post that on Facebook? And I'll get a message and it's like, it's from somebody I don't even give a shit about on Facebook sending me a text message. I'm like, bumbaclot, dude. And then I went in to change the settings. You guys, it's crazy. There's 13 different settings that they automatically set. Like emails, text messages. I mean, it's literally blew my mind. And then I was like, you know what, fuck this. Facebook, done, out. They suck. Nobody that has to ask that much to be a friend has anything worthwhile going on. They're like, we've got this and we've got this. Want to hang out with us? And I'm like, no, you're an idiot. It's way too much. Way too much. Way too much. Like, how about the I don't give a fuck button? That's what I need is just like, or the OG button. I think that would be awesome if they just had the OG button. You're like right in the butt. You push the button and it just bypasses being able to buy shit or being, anything like that. It's just basically just Facebook. It's the way it used to be. Seriously, everybody boycott that shit. If you agree with me and you're kind of over it, be over it. And just ixnay that shiznit from your phone. You know what I'm saying? Now, in 48 hours, you're probably going to be upset that you did that. So, you don't have to do a permanent delete. You could do a withdrawal. I did a permanent delete because fuck Facebook. Fuck butt. Seriously, I hate Facebooks with a passion. Is that, you feel me now? All right. And his yeah button is much needed. Yo, I don't give a fuck button is so needed. It is terrible energy, you know, and the Instagram, I'm going to just do a little bit more rant. Everybody can just know how the Lorax feels so you'll feel better about being on Lorax team. Instagram, I swear in my mind's eye, this is what I see. When I close my eyes and I visualize the office of Instagram. It's not offices, it's office, because offices would be cost them too much money. They would like to, they're literally spending as little money as possible. And who is they? It's a group of this is what my mind's eye vision. Somewhere in California, San Francisco probably, they're in a building. I swear they're in a building on about the 25th floor. There's 7 guys. It's like a fraternity. I swear to God. And all they have is blown out pictures of the 10 most top popular chicks on Instagram. And and they have them plastered all over their walls and it's like basically being in a dorm room in college. And they're like, sup, bros? They've all got their hats turned on backwards. Sick, dude. They probably even wear their glasses upside down like this. Sick, dude. I know, bro. Iggs just fucking, we were killing it on Igg, dude. Sick, dude. Sick, bro. Bro, what's up, bro? Oh, no, dude. Sick. You want to get some breakfast? Well, it's 11:30. I know. It's perfect. Let's go get some breakfast. Sick, dude. That's Instagram. I swear to God, that's who's running Instagram. What I'm about to tell you is going to make you laugh so hard, but I swear on my eyeballs, it is absolutely 100% true. And the reason I guarantee that this is true is because I showed it to my mom when it happened. This happened yesterday. I opened up Instagram, and the first thing I saw was a guy doing a line of coke off of a chick's tit. You couldn't see the nipple, but giant breast, and he's just all. And I'm like, the fuck? And I was like, Mom, look at this. She's like, what's going on? And I was like, that's Instagram. I was like, this pussy clout. Now I was like, I got to fucking get back. I gotta get YouTube. Come on, YouTube, allow me to upload fucking videos from folders, you fucking nincompoops. Okay, there's my rant. Oh, straight. Well, it's 90% bots. They literally, when I had 70,000 people following me on Instagram, they helped me build that platform. Then one day it was gone. It was just gone. And I sent email after email. I was trying to get it back. And it was just after about 5-6 weeks, I was just like, whatever, fuck these guys, you know? There was absolutely no way to get in touch or contact an actual living person from a company that basically was thank God I had other things to fall back on, like my life, but some people were who experienced what I did were they woke up and they went into PTIG, not PTSD, PTIG. It's just right above PTSD. You know what I'm saying? And you think it's all good. You're like, oh man, I just lost 70,000 followers, but whatever. I need to take a little break from Instagram. You know the fucking rebuttal that you say. And then you're fucking taking a shower or something one day, and all of a sudden you think to yourself, why the fuck? Where's all my money? Oh, that's right. When I make announcements on my Instagram platform now, it goes out to 500 people. So nobody responds and nobody's buying anything in my website anymore. Thank you, Instagram, so much for helping me build a platform where I was actually monetized and made money, and then you just pulled the rug out from underneath my feet with not an explanation, no recourse, and it should be illegal. And not because I'm being a bitch and complaining about it, but literally for everybody, for every person who went through that shit, this shit should be illegal. The government makes them fucking put the ingredients on goddamn food, tell you how many servings are in it, how many calories. Why don't they make fucking companies that freaking practically have sway over 30% of the fucking population of planet Earth? Why don't they make them have some sort of they have to be held accountable somewhere along the line? Seriously, you can't have a company that's making multi-millions of dollars that doesn't have an operator to reach. Now, I think that's just fucking unacceptable. It's totally unacceptable, especially when we know it's part of their ploy. Less communication, less contact, fucking less bitching, have deal with it, and fuck the customer. That's what they're saying. Fuck us, the customers. It's just like when now you go into restaurants and you have to fucking leave a tip. Nobody waits on you. Nobody fucking, you get your own water. You get your own fucking silverware from the fucking little, like, cafeteria thing. I'm like, and then they still want a tip. I'm like, a tip is for, like, doing me well while I decide to go out and fucking, you know, splurge a little bit on fucking dinner. And now you're saying I got to do all the shit myself and still leave you a tip? I'll tell you what, I'm going to write your tip on a napkin. And it's going to say, next time you want money, earn it. There's your tip. There's your tip. You want another tip? Look both ways before you cross the street, you fucking retards. I can't stand these. Head to the website, Toronto status resi. Fake, what was like that? Trying to ring your fucking, yeah, it's always trying to ring my bell. I hate what they did. Oh, respect. They're the worst. I haven't read it. Oh yes, fact book is done. I love it. Popcorn, nice. World chaos. Haven't had face space since 2013. Life's been way better. John Doe, respect that. And I haven't had Facebook since then either. It's just sometimes I go on there because I forget how bad it is, and then I'm like, oh my god, I hate Facebook. The other thing is, like, you know, YouTube right here. My YouTube account would have been massive. But 7 years ago, when I first started posting or whatever on YouTube, I had the same problem. I couldn't upload videos from my phone. So I went to Instagram, and then I came back to YouTube, and I had forgotten that it was the uploading the videos things that was my dilemma. And then there I was again. I was like, oh my fucking God, they haven't changed it or updated their ability to upload videos in more than 5 years. And that's when I thought I was crazy. I was like, no, certainly, maybe I haven't updated my app, or maybe I just don't see one of the buttons that's right here. Surely that's my fault. Because surely, please tell me, surely that YouTube would have updated their phone app by now to allow people like myself, content creators, upload content without having to spend literally an impossible amount of time out of my schedule simply looking for a video. I mean, that's ridiculous. So anyway, this video turned into a lot more than I thought. It started out exactly how I wanted it. It's going to end on this rant because I want to keep everything I just said and I want people to hear it. And I'll be back later, and I fucking love you guys. Respect the terms.